Okay, welcome to the first episode of how to play like an engine when facing the Sicilian hyper-accelerated dragon. I'm not even sure what the name is actually. Well, it's this one, e4, c5, knight f3 and then g6. Now, this is probably the only Sicilian where I actually play d4 straight away, and usually they take. We're going to look at that most likely, but in this variation black didn't take. Now, what to do in this type of position? You were expecting black to take. Now, I have no idea what to do, but I think the best move is to take this pawn because this pawn should be completely free, right? Or maybe not, because queen a5. That is correct, that's what happened, queen a5. That should allow me now to develop the bishop, and I think, no, c3. Okay, c3 is the best move. I was thinking bishop d2 with the idea of playing bishop d3, bishop c3 and swapping with this tremendous bishop. I guess the reason why that move is because now we have development. Bishop e3. No. Knight a3. Why? Oh, because of knight b5. Knight b5 is a threat here, right? Knight b5. Or maybe bishop here. Yes, bishop e3 and now knight b5. Surely should be the right move. Yeah. Okay, and now what? Is there a sacrifice? Knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes, and then we've got some strong attack look like, but maybe not. Maybe not. Let's just play queen a4. No. Bishop e2. See, this is why I mean, I have no idea why this would be the best move. Why not bishop d3? How is it not better? Knight f6. And, well, he's about to castle, so let's just castle. No. And now knight g5. Okay. Oh, the queen is trapped. The queen is trapped. h4 and now g3 traps the queen, right? Yeah. Okay, didn't see that. Okay, so c3. And now knight a3. And what was the best move here? It was bishop e2 and a knight g5. Locking the queen in. Incredible. Okay, here, earlier. Okay, after this move, instead of queen to h5, what about queen to c7? Okay, well, knight b5 should be the move. He has to go back, and now this is this the right move? Oh, probably we have an attack here, don't we? No. e5. Okay. Okay, it's fair enough. It puts double attack on the square d6. We want to open the king, the black king, because it's particularly weak. Okay, no idea what to do here. I guess we are all in with the attack. So, okay, queen a4 should be the right move. Yes. And now, this check, pawn takes, is completely stupid. Knight c7 check, queen takes. No. Probably just queen a3, keeping the attack on the rook. No. Take the pawn. My god, this is ridiculous. They take back, and obviously this is check. It's a deadly check, and now surely queen a3 wins on the spot. No. Queen f4. Why not queen a3? Why? Why? What's better with queen f... Oh, because queen f4 also targets f7. Knight f6, and now bishop c5. No. Knight b7, okay, attacks the queen. Queen moves, and now check. No. Queen b4, God knows why. King... Oh, yes, because if the king had moved, knight d6. Knight d4 wins. Knight g5. Knight g5, yeah. Bishop d3 wins. No. Oh, yeah, mate in one. Silly him. Okay. So he goes there. What was the move here? The move was... I guess... No, e5. e5 was the move. Okay, now in this case... Yeah, we take the pawn, and now queen f4. And... yeah, knight b7 is the move. Check. And mate. Okay, in this variation instead... Okay, e5. Okay, when they take, what to do? I certainly think that this should be the right move. No. Okay, swap queens. Why? Oh, because of this, and then bishop b6. Okay, check. Check. Yeah, okay. These are positions to remember. Okay, d4. Take. Okay, when they take, finally, this is the main move, right? 99% of the time they'll take. Attack, okay, I know the theory here. You attack the knight attacks the queen, queen a4, and now when the knight moves to d5, queen b3. But then I always forget what to do next. There's many moves. Now here, knight b4 straight away seems like I could play a3. But does that really develop anything? It doesn't. Well, exactly, this move is better. That's why I don't think like an engine. Knight moved. I think we might as well develop. No. Take. Why? I mean, I get the double pawn, but why would I give the bishop? Oh, is it because of knight g5 and then knight e4? Yes. No, but then he takes. He takes the pawn. He takes the pawn in e4. Knight e4, knight takes e5. And then I guess bishop c3. No. Queen f3, threatens mate. Oh, queen f3 threatens mate. And also stops the knight from moving because of the attack on the rook. And but I can't play knight e4, can I? Knight c3? Knight e4, I actually can. Oh yeah, of course, because then the knight checks and the queen takes the rook. So I guess here I could play this. And now this move should win the game on the spot. No. Okay, I get it. I get it. That's mate. That's not mate. I guess we should go on knight and then castle. Yeah, okay. Develop. Okay, so when they play that move, they have to go back. And now queen f3 does the trick. Knight e4 they can't take. And now queen here. That's beautiful. That is a beautiful ending. What is this? We've seen this before. We've seen this before. Oh, what happens if they take? Yeah, okay. Knight f6, surely. Yeah, okay. Alright, other variation. When bishop d2, the knight is defended. Okay. Well, a3 has to happen now. Come on. No, knight c3. Okay, always develop, I guess. They can play a4. And then I play queen c4 probably. It's got double attack on this pawn, but this is the type of pawn that you can just ignore, can't you? Castle, no. 3, okay, has to move the knight. And knight d5. Looks nice to me. But let's not... I don't know, castle. No, okay, bishop e3 because of the threat on b6, right? Bishop e3. And then he goes there, and then I can just play knight d5 with a threat. No, castle. Why yes? Why castle now? Knight takes. Okay. Surely I have to take. And now knight d5. Yeah. Okay. This is a fork. We just have to eliminate the knight. No. Bishop b5 traps the queen, now that I think about it, forces them to play bishop d7, but then still, what's next? And now we take here, I guess. No. Take. What's going on? It's so counterintuitive. f4? Kicks the bishop away? No. Oh, because of the threat on e7, but the bishop's defending it, so I guess... No. Rook e7, bishop takes. I don't have a fork. What's the move? What's the move? I mean, if you ask me, I would probably play knight takes f6. Doubles the pawn. Isolates the pawn in d6. Surely that has to be the move, but I'm sure it's not. Queen f3. Oh, queen f3 was the move. Okay. Multiple attack. I guess let's do this. Let's just do this. Yes. Yes. Something has to happen here. Check. No. Rook d6. God knows why. I'll never play that move. Okay, so here when they, yeah, we're just making, like, correcting the mistakes. I think knight c3. And I attack the knight, and now what was the move here? I think, oh, bishop e6. So when you see this weakness here, this is a thematic weakness, often arising in the Sicilian opening. I mean, Sicilian defense. What was the move here? Castle. Then he did that, and I think this, and then this, and then this, finalizing development, and then rook d6. As if nothing were happening. Okay, what is this variation now? This is new? No, what was the move here? Knight d5. Yeah, okay, so instead of... Okay, so e6, how to deal with this? There's a weakness on the dark squares. What am I going to do with that knight? What am I going to do with that knight? Knight d3, but I don't know why did we play knight d5 in the first place if we could be kicked out. I guess f4, attacking the bishop. Yeah. And, but still, the problem remains. I guess we take this and then, no. Wow! Wow, they take the knight for free, but this traps the queen, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay, what if they don't? No, wait. What move was that? Okay, bishop e3 here. And now that move they played. Okay, this is not a poison. Okay, take the bishop. Pinning ourselves, and now queen a4 to unpin, right? No. Queen c4. God knows what difference it makes. Bishop's attacking. The knight's attacking a bishop, so I assume we can just take this and double up the pawns. Takes, and that, no. Yeah, because we want to take the pawn with the... See, here's the thing about the engine. We humans are immediately going for the material, like that pawn in c6. But they say, okay, let's just take that pawn with the knight, because it comes with the fork and rook and queen. The thing is, you might always worry that they will defend it, but even if bishop defends it here, you can still take, and then the bishop is removed, and you remove the bishop back from your opponent. These are things that are not even difficult to think about. It's just that we're too greedy. Knight takes? No. What? Ah, this is mental. Yeah, because the bishop... Okay, that... Yeah, now this. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Queen c4, and now this. Now this crazy move. Okay, here we are again. So bishop e3, as we said. Okay, what happens when they take? Well, I think this just traps the queen, right? Yeah. And now, knight here should put pressure on the pinned piece. Game over. Okay. Well done, well done. That should be it. Oh, okay, what happens when they take here? With check, we have to take back. Knight blocks, and now knight d5. They are protecting that further, but I think... Okay, if we take, there's a tactic. This is a weak rook. It's a hanging piece, but how do we take? If we take he takes, and then this. Or maybe I take, and then takes, and then this. Yeah. No! Why? What difference can it possibly make? Take... I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back from the start. Okay, so here black has decided to play knight to b6. Now, already I never remember what to do, so I'm gonna go with development. No, of course not. Bishop f4. So knight b6 with bishop is met with bishop f4 because they're gonna develop. Now they have double attack on the pawn, but the pawn is defended. Knight c4. And now castle, right? Okay, so far so good. Now here I know this line. I mean, I don't know this line clearly, but I remember the thematic move because black is quite suffocated in development. So if I take, and then they play bishop e6. And then I think the theory here was to take, but then take, and then they take the queen, and I take, and I'm done the exchange. Am I not? So, I guess we just have to save the queen. Queen a3. Queen a3 was the move here. Yeah. Okay, so this is an attack on the rook, and now, as far as I remember, white is winning in this position, but I don't even remember the move. Surely this is the kind of move I would play, because he comes with an attack on the queen, and we should be able to remove the bishop pair from your opponent. Yes. No! Oh yeah, first trade queens, of course, that was stupid. So the idea is good, the idea of removing the bishop pair, especially the fianchetto bishop. Thing is that he was threatening to double up my pawns on the a3 square. Take, and now what happens now? I guess knight. See, this is beginner thinking. Knight b5, the idea of knight d6. How about knight e4? Improving the position. Yeah, that's a much better move. Okay. Knight e5. Threatening absolutely nothing. Let's play rook e1. No, knight d4. Oh yeah, threatening the bishop. Threatening the bishop, doubling up the pawn. So I guess take... No, bishop e2. What was the point? I guess the point is to go to f3. Yeah, take the knight so that the knight doesn't take me and isolate my pawn. And I'll take for sure. No. Rook d2. Why to double up. And I guess the reason why the engine put the knight in d4 is because he cannot be kicked out by pawns. So the knight is there to actually stay. So I wanna take, no, double up. No, okay, double attack on that. And I think I've seen this line in the past, and I have a memory that I think you're supposed to take, and then there's a sacrifice here. Yeah, it's a sacrifice, and then this, okay. Right. So, the knight b6 variation, bishop f4. Here we take the queen, and then here, bishop b5, and now knight d4 to prevent the swapping of rooks in order to allow us to control the central fires. This is beautiful. Bishop e2, and now this move, and now this. Okay, here again, take. What was the move here? I think we have to swap here. This is what I would do, because I don't want to go around here and get taken. So, get just annoyed by opponent pieces. So here I'm going to keep developing. Bishop e2 is the best. Well, I guess bishop e2 is the kind of move you want to play when black doesn't have a pawn in c6 anymore. So you can target this b7 pawn, which is usually weak. Let's do this, yeah. Okay, here now, as we said, the move here was queen a3, right? Okay, they attack me, so I'm just going to take to remove the problem. This is a fork. No. Queen c5 comes with an attack on the bishop. He goes back, and now this is a more effective fork. Yeah, because the knight was also defending. I don't know. I'm not really sure. This is a skewer, in my opinion. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. Okay, this is when black... No, wait. I have to castle first. Okay, instead of d5, in this variation, black finalizes the attack on the pawn in e5 with the bishop, the knight, and the queen. I can't really play e6 because of the attack on my bishop. I guess this move has to come, but then queen b8. What do I do next? Knight d5 is not good. Knight b5, yeah. Okay, queen going there is clearly a faulty line because now I can play e6. Can I? No. h4. Why does the computer prefer h4 now? Probably because, clearly h5 is a very good move. I get that, but when black does it, now how do I know? I always get confused here onto what will be the best move between bishop g5 or knight g5. At the moment, maybe none of them, because then the pawn in e5 will fall. But usually there's like an attack on this square. So bishop d3 actually, no. Bishop g5 to pin this pawn so I can play knight d6. Yeah, is knight d6 the right move? Is this a good hope move? Yes, it is. Good for hoping. We should be proud of hoping. I guess knight f6 is a little bit too much to ask. Because now the knight is no longer... I want to play bishop d3, I really do. No. King b1. Please tell me, someone tell me why. Okay, they moved. Why didn't they take? Probably because take back, the queen moves, and I don't know. See, I don't even know why the moves are the right moves. That sometimes... Okay, queen a3, no. Queen b4, yeah? Okay, that's why, because black has two pieces able to reach c4. Okay, he's gone there. I will say queen f4 in this type of positions at this point. Yes, that's correct. Okay, take back with an attack on the queen. Queen moves. And now we gave away a piece. We gave away a piece. There's got to be a reason. Queen e3 targets a weak knight, but it targets nothing else. I don't know. Bishop e7? No. No. Let's play bishop d3 at this point. No. Never. Never play bishop. Oh, yes, of course, this is the right move. And I know the reason. Because this bishop, the light square bishop from the black player, is completely locked in there. There's no way that he could possibly help out. So I'm going to take back... What? Another piece sacrifice. Another piece sacrifice. Okay, take, and now what? What now? 6. Okay. Well, doesn't the bishop play... Okay, wait a second. Okay, so we play h4 here. And then bishop g5. And then he goes there, and we play... what was the move here? What was the move here? I forgot. I forgot what the... Oh, king b1. He goes there, and I play queen b4, and then that, and then g4 was the key move, and then h5. But here's the thing with h6. Can you not play king moves? Right? And then h7. Oh, h7 can be played then, because the rook is still in effect. That's why. That's when you want to play h6, when the rook is still there, and then when the bishop moves, then h7 forces the king to be exposed, and this is mate. That's why. Okay, g4 is the move. Okay, after g4, instead of taking, what if they attack the bishop? Fair enough. Shall we just play bishop h6? Yeah, bishop h6 was correct. What was the move here? Knight d5? No, knight b5. What if they play queen b8? The move I was thinking about. Can't play a6 because we lose the bishop. Unless we play bishop g3. But it's a bit of wishful thinking here. And strong players don't do wishful thinking. So let's play h4. No. Queen e3 is a clever way to defend the bishop and allow e6 from happening. Not to mention that there's more attack on the square h6. That's so good. Here we can take this knight. They take our knight and the rook becomes stronger, which is why I'm not going to do it. Knight e4. Knight d4, I mean. No. Knight c3. Okay, fair enough. Always retreat. e6 is a bit of an emotional move because they can play d6 and then they're happy to open the file for the rook. So let's play h4. h4, yes. And now bishop g5. Does it make sense yet again? I think it doesn't because we're not pinning anything. Probably... Actually, e6. Queen d8? No. Rook. Okay, here's the thing. When you're facing the dragon, always try your best to get these pawns going. Right? That's how it works. g4 for sure. Take. Do I take? Yeah. Okay, he's attacking my rook. Do I just ignore it? Do I just ignore it? No, let's go back. No, rook g5. See, this is the type of move the engine would play, but I will never play. Because now black can play exactly bishop h6. What do I do with the rook? I'm going to have to go back, and now I've lost my dark square attacker. What am I even supposed to do? Or maybe sacrifice. Take, and then bishop here looks... Does that even work? No, of course it doesn't. Rook g3. Oh, maybe rook g5 was there to induce bishop h6. Okay, he's gone back. And now we can play this move. Man, this is beautiful. Okay. Okay, now let's keep going. No. h6. Bishop moves. h7, right? No. Bishop d3. Okay, eliminate the defender from that square. That's fair enough. I thought about that. Queen takes, probably. Yeah. Now there's a lot of attack over g6, which is why black moved the queen. That's a crucial move to defend the pawn. I guess rook g1 is the type of move I would play, or maybe knight h4. No? h7. Now it's correct. Okay, we're going to see why. Okay, queen e3 was the move here. He attacks to go back. Rook g1, rook g5, rook g3. Okay, and attack the bishop, bishop d3. And now here, why is h7 the right move? Because if he takes, I think he has to take at that point. Check. He goes back, and then I guess I have a sacrifice. King takes, and then check. And then king, I guess, moves here. And then maybe, I don't know. I can't figure it out. But there is, I mean, if that's the best move, that means something is going to happen. Oh no, there's the check with the knight. The check with the knight should probably solve everything. Okay, rook g1 was the move here, right? Yeah? What if they play knight b4? Threatening what? Threatening knight to go to d5? Yeah, and be annoying? g4 anyway? No. Okay, a3. What? What is this? I mean, I get that, but it's a little bit exaggerated. This is just a faulty line. This is just a faulty line. Let's play g4 and completely ignore that attack. No, let's not ignore that attack. Take. Wanna swap pieces? Yeah, let's do this. So there is nothing. You gotta be careful though. Okay, what was the move here? Castle. Knight there, and you play queen b4. Queen a3. Why at this time are we allowing knight c4? Take, and then knight c4. Probably because our opponent doesn't have any piece supporting the knights. So I can just take. But I don't see the point in giving the bishop pair away. I'm just going to play knight, queen to b4. No. Queen to a4. Queen to a4. That's a free knight, but then they play b5. But I don't really care at that point. Because I can just sacrifice. No, not the knights. He takes the bishop. Take this, and now this. And black preparing to play rook b8. e6 is a bit of a hope move. Well, it's not really a hope move. Let's just play rook. Or maybe let's play rook e1. Rook moves, and I gotta move the queen. Queen a4 yet again. No. Queen c5. Not sure why. e6 should be a good move now. No. Knight e5. Okay, he's moved there. This is a terrible move. This must be terrible. This must be terrible. Knight back to c3 and then e4. No. Bishop d5. Okay. Always attack with tempo, and I didn't see it. Queen moved, and I guess knight here should be the killer because then the king side will be see, loads of problems. Let's play this. Yes, and then go for the attack on the mate. Queen a3, queen a4. He goes there, and I play queen c5. Knight moves. He goes there. Now attack the queen. Okay, new line. Knight c7. Okay, we said that when they play knight b6, we're gonna play bishop f4. Knight c7 though is met differently, but I don't remember. Oh, it's met like this. I remember that. So e6 allows us to play knight e4, but he has this attack on this pawn. So I think I'm gonna play f4. No, knight e4. Okay, ignore that pawn. Why can we ignore that pawn? He didn't. Okay, come on. That's really stupid. Come on. No. Knight c3. Yeah, completely careless. What if he had taken? Okay, we got loads of options to see. They try to develop, but you play this. And then I think you take you take? No? Bishop e3. Yeah, because they can't take anyway. Okay, they take the... I don't know what to do. Gotta move this back. Yeah. And now he moved there. I guess take here. No, castle. Well, surely we need to take now. No, bishop e2. See, this is what the problem is. Like, I was already thinking that there was going to be some mating attack or something. In reality, there wasn't. So you just got to go on with development. Okay, well, what to do now? Can we please take this pawn? Why is the computer never taking anything? Of course, why? Because that pawn is still pinned. The computer never makes a move that is not necessary to be done immediately. f4, stupid, silly move. Now it does take the pawn. Shut up. Come on. Let's do this. And now let's do this. No. Now f4. Why? Because when he moves back, I guess this... I don't know. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, there was a tactic. Okay, knight e4, ignore the pawn. What was the move here? Knight c3, right? No, no, bishop, bishop. Knight e3, okay. And now the bishop here. And now what was the move? Castle. And then you bishop. And then you take here. And then, yeah, see, the thing is the knight's protecting the bishop, so you kick the knight away and then you can have the tactic. Okay, fair enough. Knight moves. What is this? Oh, this is in case black had taken that pawn, and now our knight is undefended. Well, we have to move. Wait. Okay, now we have to move back, yeah. Castle. Oh, yes, now that's possible. Yes, yes. If queen takes, then bishop c5 wins material. Yeah, that works. Now rook d1. No. Knight d4 because knight d6 is a better move than rook d1. And now... check. No, queen blocks. And then... No, I don't know. What could be the move here? Let's do this. This is what I will do. Yes, yes. Finally, I'm right. Queen here because it comes with a tempo. Yes, yes. I played that very well. Okay, this is the last line we're going to look at before closing this video. The rook move, then we can take. He takes. Okay, this is not the last line. It's just the revision. Knight e4.